and kisses in Arab culture. Hugs are not a very traditional greetings in the Arab world, but kisses are. But however, you are supposed to be very careful with the cultures and norms of the Arab community. So people come together, greet each other using the forehead, using the side-to-side cheeks, using a handshake, using the nose, greetings, all of them in the Arab. In Saudi Arabia, the most common form of greeting is a handshake, and it phrases Salam Alaikum, meaning may peace be upon you, to which they reply, Walaikum Salam, peace be upon you. Handshakes are mostly in business settings and they use the right hand. Muslims generally do not make physical contacts with members of the opposite sex. Therefore, when greeting a Saudi of the opposite gender or opposite sex, it's best practice to simply greet them verbally with a nod of the head and wait to see if they feel comfortable extending their hand. So it is a general custom, and one should not extend their hands to touch a woman during a greeting if she's dressed in an abaya. So shaking a hand is very important in greeting as members of your community in the Saudi Arabian culture. Though they also have other forms of greeting, but handshake is mostly used with them, but it's also more appropriate to be used when it's in a business setting, because in their culture and norms they are supposed to practice some things, and while they're not supposed to share them with other people. So shaking a handshake is one of the most greetings that Arabs use to greet each other from the different families as they know themselves, because if they don't know themselves, they'll always just distance you and give you a hug. So they also have the forehead where they also do it as a greeting. It's a high degree of respect paid to the elders in Saudi Arabia. They greet with a kiss on the forehead. People expect to be referred to as their titles, especially if they are young or elder, as Mr. and Mrs. or uncle or auntie. It's polite to address a colleague or a superior with the title Abu, which means the father, followed by the name of the father's elder son, like Abu Muhammad, Abu Abdallah, something like that. So they also use the forehead kiss to show a sign of respect when they're greeting each other. Though they also do some hugs, but still the hugs are limited, because the hugs are supposed to be done to the members of the relatives, close relatives. Then they also do the forehead kissing when they are getting married, to show a sign of love and respect to the partner they are going to get married to. So it's also done, but also a father can do it by kissing on the forehead to show the love that he has for his children or for his wife. But it's not normally done to the foreigners. No. It's done in their community because it's respected. So to the foreigners, it's not done. Then we also have the side-to-side cheek, whereby it normally starts from the right cheek 3 times. They do it, then go to the left cheek. When they go to the left cheek, it also shows a sign of respect and greetings. So on the right cheek, they do it 3 times, then go to the left cheek. And it's only done between women among each other, or men among each other. Of course, if you are in a business setting, it will be always good to use a handshake. But if it's in your community, it will be good to exchange those different cheeks, those different kisses on the cheeks to the people, because in Arab culture they normally respect their norms and culture. So giving you that cheek to cheek kissing, it will be a sign of love and respect. They don't normally give it to the foreigners. Like I said, culture and norm are practiced in the Arab setting, so they'll do that. Then we also have the nose kissing, whereby the tip of the nose touches the nose of the other person when they're greeting. The noses will touch themselves when they're greeting, but it's also preferable to be used in a business setting, a handshake. In a business setting, it's normally a handshake that should be used, because in Arab culture, I do emphasize this, they don't greet the foreigners like that. These things are done in their community or surroundings or close relatives. So in the Gulf region, two men will greet each other with a nose kiss, like I told you. They'll come closer and touch the tip of the nose with the other person's tip of the nose as a gesture of greeting and respect. Depending on the relationship between the people, like a father might kiss a son with a kiss on the forehead, whereas a citizen might kiss his subject on the shoulder to show again respect. Again, if you are in a professional setting, it's good to keep it professional and never forget the norms and culture of the society.